Another season has fallen. Another war has been fought on the unforgiving battlefield that is fantasy football. The dust has settled, the lineups are locked, the waiver wires have gone silent, and somewhere, scattered across living rooms, group chats, and broken dreams, the scoreboard tells a story that cannot be undone. Because when the chaos finally ended, when the final touchdown was scored, when the last desperate Monday night miracle failed to arrive, 3 men remained. 3 warriors. Standing amongst the wreckage of another season, and each of them asking the same question: what would I change? Because fantasy football is not just a game. It is patience, it is preparation, it is heartbreak. It is the brutal realization that the people you call your closest friends are the very same men who will celebrate your downfall the moment your lineup collapses on Sunday. Here, friendships are tested. Dynasties rise and fall, and hope can disappear in a single drive. First, there is John, known for his nobility. A man looked at the battlefield early this season and made a decision that few have the courage to make. He didn't fight the inevitable, he embraced it. He tore the roster down. He sold his veterans. He sold Bijan Robinson.
This accent
he dismantled
sucks.
his team piece by piece and walked away from the present in exchange for something far more dangerous: the future. Draft picks, young stars, the foundation of a potential empire. Malik Neighbors, Sam Laporta, the kind of players that rebuilds are built upon. Legends are forged through perseverance, but sometimes the wait for glory can feel like an eternity.
Perseverance?
Then there is Jake. For most of the season, he looked unstoppable. Week after week, his roster marched through the league like an army that simply could not be defeated. Dominance performances, stacked lineups, the kind of team that made the rest of the league wonder if the championship was already decided. But fantasy football has a cruel sense of irony, because the very weapon Jake once traded away for 3 first-round picks, the very player he sent to another roster, became the force that ultimately brought him down: Saquon Barkley. The man he let go, the player who returned to the worst possible moments.
It works for the bit. Shut up.
It was the very decision that ended his run. Now the question hangs in the air: was this merely a stumble, or the beginning of the fall of a once unstoppable empire? And finally, there's Tyler. For 2 years, he was king, back-to-back championships. LeMandrews. More like, LeMan, my team sucks. The one who seemed to have everything figured out, but fantasy
Got his
football
ass.
has a way of humbling even the most powerful champions. This season, the magic faded, the competition grew stronger, the luck ran dry. When the season ended, the final number was impossible to ignore. Carved in stone, forever to be remembered: 5 and 9. A brutal reminder that in this league, nothing lasts forever. Not dominance, not dynasties, not even kings. Because fantasy football shows no mercy. It will raise you to glory only to rip the crown from your dome. To send you back into the wilderness with everyone else. So now the question remains: what happens next? Will John's rebuild finally rise from the ashes? Will Jake reclaim the throne that slipped from his grasp? Will Tyler return to the dominance that once made him unstoppable?
Yes.
Or will a new
No, hard
So
no.
over Maja. Yes!
For now, they must
Yes.
wait 6 long, painful,
Yeah.
agonizing months. Without lineups to set, without waiver claims to debate, without the glorious chaos of 7 straight hours of red zone football. But we will not disappear quietly into the off-season, because what we build here is not just a podcast. It is an odyssey, a saga of rivalries, bad trades, questionable lineup decisions, and the relentless pursuit of fantasy greatness. The battle will continue. Fantasy fights. Who's that fantasy dude? Tales of the gridiron, and the legendary TFD Chaos Draft. Stay strong, Kings, because someday, maybe sooner than you think, you may find yourself standing victorious, hoisting the championship belt above your head while the rest of the league watches in silence. You'll have that badge on Sleeper, coveting you as a champion for the rest of time, and it will be earned. And when the day finally comes, you won't just be a champion. You'll be remembered as a legend.
God.
is Fantasy Dudes Podcast, talking stats and kicking ass with your hosts, Jonathan, Tyler, and Jay.
Wow.
Wow.
What an intro. What an intro.
Am I a legend, you guys? Do you remember me? Do you remember those 2 championships I had?
Nope.
It was so long ago, dude. I don't even think that they're that relevant anymore.
All right. I'll see you guys later. All right.
Okay, man. All right, so Tyler's gone, and it's just back to me and Jake. First time in the last 7 years of this show.
Oh my God, we've been doing this for 7 years. No.
This is welcome to season 10.
No, this is not Survivor.
What?
No.
What do you mean?
That's how he's doing it. With like multiple seasons a year. It's not how it works.
Counts as a season. It's
no,
a season
it doesn't.
Of the off-
It's a year, every year.
Okay, well then, 5 years of talking about Brittany Mahomes.
That's great.
You know who just turned 5?
That's exciting.
Fuck, no.
You know who just turned 5?
Yeah.
Sterling
No.
Mahomes, actually. Woo! She just turned 5. She just had her little Sweet 6. Well, not Sweet 16. She turned 5. I don't know what you'd call that. Sweet Cinco de Mayo?
I know. It's a good investment, though, because, I mean, what's she worth right now? Like $90 an ounce? Like, that's pretty good.
Oh,
it's
we're
kind of
talking her
crazy
name
the
is
last
because we're
couple
talking
of
about
years.
precious metals again. Yeah, I missed that.
I would rather talk
anyways.
about precious metals for what it's worth.
Well, maybe we can after we get through the much anticipated Brittany Mahomes segment. But anyways, welcome back to the show. This is the first episode of the offseason. This is technically our, well, I guess last episode of the in-season show, because we are going to talk about how we finished in our fantasy leagues. However, we're doing
Spoiler
the
alert, bad.
Voice Awards today.
Turns
went
out.
poorly. I think this is the first year of the show where nobody won a championship.
That sounds
You mean we're the first year of the show where neither Tyler or I won a championship?
That's irrelevant. That's not important to the argument here. I'm just trying to make
That's actually super relevant, but
Cinco de Mayo is a great holiday. It's coming up actually pretty soon.
Oh, I'm gonna have a margarita or 8.
when's Cinco de Mayo?
Tyler, I want you to think about that long and hard.
July.
I want you to think about July 15th.
It's on the Cinco of Mayo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, Chris Wells, brother.
Chris
Welcome
Wells
to
is
the
here.
Shout out.
show. Welcome to the show. Make sure you pay your buy-in this year. Just kidding. He always pays his buy-in.
That's crazy.
Happy Easter. Happy Easter.
Happy
brother.
almost Easter.
I think that's it. Wasn't it Palm Sunday right now? This is Palm
It
Sunday.
is.
Well, happy
Yeah,
Palm
I'm
Sunday.
very busy. A lot of palm
Yeah.
trees here.
Yeah, actually, let me look at a palm tree. I love you. Is that Palm Sunday? I don't know.
Close enough for you.
You can check us out on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you never miss an episode, because we're going live at 3 p.m. on a Sunday. So if you don't have notification bell on, you're not going to see this episode
What else
live.
are you doing at 3 p.m. on a Sunday?
Other than gooning, this is about it. So here we go.
8 minutes. 8 minutes. That's all it took.
You're looking
No
at
more
it.
ad revenue. Sorry,
At
guys.
Fantasy Dudes Pod
we're
on X.
never getting ad revenue.
Tyler's on X every single day, talking to you guys
Every day.
Every
Awesome.
day, believe it or
Can't get
not,
him
I
off
haven't
there.
been signed out for like 3 weeks because I don't know the password. So
Yeah.
He's on
Every
there
day.
every day.
Don't worry about that, Slink. All right, I can't wait to watch you live playing Super Mario Link Castle or whatever it is you play on there.
Sexy Link.
Sexy Link
big
Castle.
Nintendo fan over here.
Yeah, John.
How you guys doing post Super Bowl? I know it was a while ago, but has the pain worn off for you, Tyler?
I'm gonna be that guy and say I was definitely on a cruise ship during the Super Bowl, so
How was that
following I
experience
wasn't
watching
really
it?
that sad.
Yeah.
Experience was good. It was very Patriots heavy at the start, which was very fun. We're in a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
room. We're in like a theater full of people. Hot dogs, peanuts, beer, everything. Awesome. Very Patriots heavy at the beginning. Lots of hooting and hollering. Tom Brady was there, screaming, yelling, and then oh yeah, on the cruise. No, on the broadcast. So Tom Brady comes on the screen. Everybody's losing their minds. And then, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes into the first quarter, it just shifted immediately. Like every time the Seahawks did anything positive, which was a lot more often than the Patriots,
Yeah.
place is exploding, going absolutely crazy. And by halftime, there were 0 Patriots fans left. I think we were the only ones in there still.
They all hit the casino where they belong.
Yeah,
Look,
much.
Yeah, smoking
that was
cigarettes
a really
outside.
rough game to watch. You know, to the point where, you know, I was watching it with my dad and my dad's husband Choki, and Choki was like, "Why don't they just bench Drake May? He's terrible." I'm like, he almost won MVP. Like, you haven't seen a single snap all season until the Super Bowl. Like, you have no idea what you're fucking talking
Fair
about.
criticism on Choki. He did play like ass. I mean,
He played like ass, but like,
Seahawks
don't
are
talk about my
incredible
guy
defense.
like that.
I didn't watch most of the Super Bowl because it was during a bachelor party, and I took a nap in the chair, not by my own accord.
They forced you to take a nap?
No, beers forced me to take a nap.
Okay. During the Super Bowl,
Amateur
that was
hour.
at 6 p.m.
Yeah, it
Damn.
was-
That's some
Like,
real
right,
dad
right.
energy, brother. I'm actually, you know what? That's really wholesome. Love that for you.
yeah.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, no, it hurts as a Patriots fan. We had to wait 6 whole years for us to be relevant again. Slink, you must know what that's like, right? Oh no, that's
Yeah.
60 years.
Is
Yeah,
he a
no,
Dolphins fan? What is it? Wait, no, what is it?
he's a Jets fan.
Oh God,
oh,
man.
no.
So you got to have the cuckold experience of watching Sam Darnold go win a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
with
so
a
that
different
by
team.
association, he is a Super Bowl champion.
That's true.
Guy tells me we go live. I do, then ghost me like my last Hinge date. Yeah, that's relatable.
Yep.
Yeah, I love you, man. Anyways, do you guys want to get into the show? What do you guys think?
Let's do it.
Unless that means Brittany Mahomes update.
I get bad news.
I got bad news, buddy. That's exactly what it means.
Brittany Mahomes update. Brittany Mahomes update.
Are we at least done with the fit check?
You know, right as that was happening, I
question.
was like, damn, I didn't prepare a fit check. And now I really want to prepare a fit check.
Nice.
It's not that hard to prepare a fit check, Jake.
No.
We're just going to keep doing it.
Tyler's,
Forever.
you know, I don't want to wait a whole month to not do a fit check. You know what I mean?
I do.
Well, instead, we'll do something way worse. We'll talk about our children.
That is worse.
Careful what you wish for.
Here we go. Brittany Mahomes has been a busy gal. She has not really gained any followers since last week.
She lost.
About her.
Wait, 2.1? Wasn't it 2.2?
Maybe.
I think she lost followers.
I think
That's
she was
possible.
buying bot followers anyway.
I think the Chiefs fell off is what happened.
She would never. do
Whoa,
that.
what the hell?
So
We
yeah,
already
Brittany
talked
was
about
on the special. Did we talk about the digital covers for Sports Illustrated swimsuit this year?
I thought so.
Okay, well, she did it alongside. I believe it was. Oh boy! All right, don't
actual
everybody
model?
don't worry about this. This is not weird. It's public information. She did it with a couple other NFL wives that she rubbed into this. She had Jordan Love's significant other, Jake Ferguson, Jared Goff, Claire Kittle was here.
Jared Goff's wife is an actual model, though. So that's kind
Yeah,
of
I think it's this girl here. And I think I'm forgetting one, but yeah, she roped all of them into it, which was like super cool of her, you know, and did her thing.
Wives and girlfriends shoot. Okay.
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable already. And then yeah, so she did that. Do you think she still deserves to be a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, Tyler?
What do you mean still deserves?
Do you think she ever
She did
deserved it?
Before, I mean, I don't know, man. I guess. Like, you really put me on the spot here. There's no political way to answer this.
Hey Tyler, you're a gooner.
I think
I
there are
think
a lot
I-
more talented individuals out there that maybe belong in this spot. That's all I'm going to say.
Do you think she gets here without being the wife of Patrick Mahomes? Yes or no?
I plead the fifth.
Okay. Well,
Why
I'm
are you
proud of
pleading
her.
the fifth like you have to spare her feelings? No, I don't think she gets there.
Whoa,
what are you
hey!
kidding?
Whoa,
What do you mean?
Jake.
She's self-made. She's
Yeah,
self-made.
I mean, they've been together
Tyler,
forever.
come on.
Whatever.
Say how
Good
you
for them.
really feel.
I'm.
Yeah, no, there's no way. There's 0% chance.
Yeah, that's-
absolutely.
I'm not-
Like -% chance. Like never, ever. in a
Because
million
isn't
years.
Kylie Jenner is a self-made billionaire, like the youngest self-made billionaire of all time. Like she gets there if
Can
she's
we?
just a
Can
nobody,
we just?
right?
I hate this. I hate this fucking segment so much.
Anyway, so Sterling had her 5th birthday as well. She turned 5, which
That's
is
exciting.
crazy
Very
because
cool.
that means we've been talking about Brittany Mahomes for 5 years.
Yeah. That's where we're
And for
at.
some reason, the podcast hasn't grown, and I don't look how like she's like, oh my god. Okay, we got a real Patrick Mahomes in the house, sponsored by Adidas.
Whoa.
Oh, there's Jackson. He's
Jackson
in
Mahomes.
fucking prison with his little short shorts. Do you think the kids
he's
know
allowed
that
to be there?
Jackson has been accused of horrible things?
I'm
No, I
sure
don't
that
thi-
their
I don't
small
think-
brains can wrap around that.
Yeah, I'm
Absolutely.
sure they're not having conversations with those children like, "Hey, your uncle may have assaulted a woman." I don't
Yeah,
think so.
I feel like the children should know. I think all the kids here are fighting for who has the biggest forehead.
Yep.
That's what they're talking
Yeah.
about on their vacation.
Mhm.
How do you feel about Brittany's skinwalker dress?
What the?
It's terrifying.
Yeah. That's also a
Yeah.
super unflattering picture. Look at her face.
That's just what she
I
looks like,
hate
Tyler.
It's
Tyler.
like ghostly. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's a haunting
Oh,
photo.
no.
That's,
Oh, she looks a little, I don't know, a little bit better there.
oh god. I don't know, man. That's not a good look.
Should we go ahead and do the fit check?
I thought we didn't have to.
We can do a one item. One
Just
item
one-
winner takes all.
Come on,
fit
it's
check.
been so long, Jake. We gotta come on, man. I feel like it's worth it. She hasn't really actually. Hold on, man. She hasn't posted on here in a while. Oh my god, has she stopped? We do the gym fit. You want to do the gym fit? No,
We
it's
can
not-
do no. There's nothing fun
I
on
don't-
there. We got to get some like I don't know designer shoes or something.
How
What
about this
about
one with
the
Peppa
Peppa
Pig?
Peppa Pig fit check. Yeah. Okay.
The Peppa Pig costume. Can we just guess how much the Peppa Pig costume costs?
Yeah. There's no link to it, but we'll find one that's the closest.
Can we
Hold on, we gotta
please
drop-
do
we gotta
that?
do the
That
drop.
I'm
We gotta
that
do the
I'm
drop.
into.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what time it is. It's Fit Check with Brittany Mahomes. Yep, here we go. Jake's favorite segment.
God.
We're talking clothes, shoes, dresses, maybe even bags. What's Bronze wearing? Let's find out.
Let's find out.
It's Fit Check with Brittany Mahomes.
So this Wobbuffet's not the Pokemon Center version, but it's still pretty valuable.
What are we talking about? What?
Anyways, welcome to the Peppa Pig fit check with Brittany Mahomes. I don't know why Peppa Pig's outfit isn't included on here as something that you could purchase. Tyler, can you go ahead and look up what a Peppa Pig costume would cost? Thanks.
Well,
So
wait.
I will once I guess,
Yeah, I
and I
thought
will
we were.
track it down.
So wait, are we just guessing the Peppa Pig?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Okay, all right, cool. Love that.
Are we including any sort of like Temu or
I was Peppa Pig. Check.
Alibaba Peppa Pig
I think
costumes?
we're-
Or
I think you got to go straight to like nickjr.com and see if you can buy.
You can't. No,
there's
they're not.
0% chance. This
That's
man-
not happening.
Let me research it. All I'm saying is, are we including like the Chinese drop shipping Peppa Pig versions? Or
I
does that-
want. To,
I want
it has to look
whatever the
semi-legit.
most expensive, legit vendor that you can buy a Peppa Pig full size costume from
Okay.
is what we go with.
All right.
So
I got my guess.
I think we could just verbally say this. Yeah, or do you want to type it out?
I mean, in fairness, we should probably type it out because then we can't like
Okay.
dollar over dollar under each other.
All right. I'm in the private chat. Oh, this is
All right.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Wow. Holy smokes.
Jake, there's no way, brother.
You guys have never shopped for mascot costumes and it shows.
Apparently not.
I mean,
Jake with 1900. I went with 2501.
I feel pretty confident I'm not losing. I'll tell you that.
Tyler with $8,500 for a Peppa Pig costume. I
It's-
don't know where you expect to actually find this item and win this with 8,500.
Fine.
I
this
mean,
year.
I'm assuming that we have to like go with
Ability.
something off of like Spirit of Halloween or something.
Let's see.
you can buy these things.
Where? That's got to be custom.
It's like a Halloween costume. I'm not counting that.
I feel like you need to
Try
find a company
Alibaba.
that makes these costumes custom and like what do they charge for that?
Yeah, that's what you guys. Tyler, can you shop that around? Can you shop around the services?
There's one on AliExpress, and it's so cursed. It's so cursed. And it's like $37. This is where
Okay.
all those people in Times Square get the like Minnie Mouse suits and
Yeah.
everything. This is great. I'm putting that there just for content's sake.
I don't think you're gonna find this. So I feel like we should just go with like Sterling shoes, and whoever gets closer, the closest wins.
I mean, it's out
The
there.
pictures don't even show the faces on this one.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
These look like they're selling the body parts.
What do
You know, like on AliExpress. John, can you pull that
It's the
up?
shirt.
AliExpress?
No, the link's in the chat.
Oh yeah, hold on. Oh God.
I'm telling you, Tyler. I'm looking and I'm seeing like a high level one from Etsy for $1,100.
I did see that one, but it doesn't look great. It looks kind of bad.
What is
doesn't
this?
Doesn't it look like they're selling like?
This is like horror movie
Yeah.
Peppa Pig. No.
God, this
no.
one's horror movie Peppa Pig too. Good lord.
Oh, Kung
This
Fu
just
Panda.
doesn't translate well to a costume. It really doesn't.
These are terrifying.
Party and more. This is not for sale. Oh my god, that one is haunting.
This is some real Friday Night at Freddy's shit right here.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
We need to have
Right.
some
Oh my
sort of, like,
god, dude! The
That's what I
$25
said.
one is fucking insane.
horrifying. That's like to rent or something.
John,
That's not
pull
for
that one
sale,
up.
but
Which
Go
one?
back. The one Tyler just sent. Holy god!
It's just, oh god, I can't even look at it.
Oh my God! $25?
That's I think for their services. It says like not for sale, blah blah blah. I'm like, who would want
Look at
this?
it.
I'll pay $25 to take this down. Take this
Yeah,
off
yeah,
your
yeah.
website.
That's fucking horrifying. I
I'm
think
gonna-
Jake wins. I don't think we're finding this.
I gotta tell you,
this is
yeah,
a waste of time. Honestly,
the best
This is
one,
really
the
nice.
best one we found to me.
Yeah, was that Etsy one?
Yeah,
Oh, Slink, can you post
Even
that
that
link?
is rough.
You found one for 900? Can you post that? I want to see where you found that. Yeah. So we're just
Well,
gonna
we
give
don't have
Jake
the
the win, I
official
guess,
number.
and Tyler loses. Can you add that to the water bet?
yeah, we have like 2 years of water bets.
I know we have a lot of
Yeah, we're
water
backed
bets
up.
with each other. It's not good. I want to do these water bets so
I
bad.
think we should throw a break at each other.
How about we just kill the person who has the most losses? Like honestly, at this point, just
Frozen
kill
Is
water
this
me.
the
bucket
first
from height.
2026 water bet?
Unfortunately, I think it is.
the Peppa
The
Pig.
Peppa Pig fit check. Unreal. That's what I get.
Good Lord. That's what you get for betting 8,500 on something.
I'll
when
tell you
can't
though,
even-
if there was
you
a
can't even
company out
realistically
there,
check.
if we could find out who made the official Peppa Pig mascot costume
Slink,
for whatever theme park they're at, it would be closer to me. That's all I'm saying.
Slink, please find that information during the show. I would.
Yeah,
I'll,
it's like,
I'll,
if you can bail
I'll
me
buy
out,
you
I'll
lunch
pay you.
on Monday if you can find that information. I actually will. Okay. Tyler, why don't you take it away with the NFL news injury updates? I love you.
NFL news and
I love
injury updates.
So
Jake using a
lots of
Regina
news.
George. Gift
Yeah,
in the chat,
it's a
by the
good
way.
app. It's a good meme.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just not going to happen. Stop trying to.
I
make
don't think it is.
football
Yeah.
happen.
I'm
Stop
not
trying to make
big on
fetch
it.
happen, bro.
It's not gonna happen.
Flag football
Stop
is
it.
one of those things. I don't know. It's tough. They kind of already made it happen, arguably. So
I watched the
Yeah.
entire thing. I want you guys to know that. It was 4.5 hours long. I watched all of it from start
that's
to finish.
impressive.
It was really entertaining. It's crazy how good the USA flag football team is compared to NFL players at flag
Really?
football. Yeah, they
it's true.
destroyed
It's a
them.
different game.
Completely different. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was super entertaining.
That's cool though.
But anyway,
Yeah, so lots of news. For the sake of time, I think we're just going to stick to basically free agency signings as far
Let's
as
do it.
offseason news goes. In not any particular order. This is just all the big hitters for free agency. So we'll kind of go one by one. Technically not a free agency signing, but a trade. Wide receiver DJ Moore is going to the Bills. He's acquired in a trade with the Chicago Bears. along with a 2026 fifth-round pick in exchange for a 2026 second-round pick.
I'd hate to be the manager of DJ Moore.
Yeah, I just in the past I don't think it's gone well when these veterans go to the Bills.
They spread the ball
In the
around.
one example we have with Amari Cooper.
I think Amari Cooper.
No,
I think Stephon Diggs is really the only one that kind of excelled over there, and I think they have since moved to running the ball a lot.
They sure did last year, but they need wide receiver help. Keon Coleman's not working out. Their GM on air on a public press conference said that Keon Coleman sucks, basically.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy because I think he's pretty good if they use him.
He seems good on paper, but it's just crazy. They're imploding. It's an imploding franchise. I think DJ Moore will get the volume that he needs. There is not enough competition in Buffalo for wide receivers for me to be like concerned about him not being decent. I think he'll be serviceable. He'll be a wide receiver too, for sure.
How good does it make you feel as a Patriots fan knowing that the Patriots lost Tom Brady and whiffed on a quarterback, drafted another quarterback, and made it back to the Super Bowl before the Bills ever made it to the Super Bowl?
Incredible. Indescribable. That's
not honestly the only thing that makes me feel better is if we won the Super Bowl, which we didn't become close. But it still feels pretty
came a lot closer than the Bills have.
A lot closer, yeah. Absolutely.
Or anybody in the AFC East for that matter. So yeah, I mean I don't hate it. I think DJ Moore will be pretty decent. Better than he was on the Bears last year because they have a lot of mouths to feed. So
but so do the Bills. The Bills spread the ball around, and Josh Allen catchers touchdowns.
To Dalton Kincaid?
To every one of their mid wide receivers. DJ Moore is very good, but I don't think they're gonna give him what he needs to be a wide receiver 1 or a high end 2. I think maybe to me his ceiling is low wide receiver 2.
Which is startable. I think
that's fine.
Still startable flex. He's not going to break records, but
yeah.
He's kind of
no
back
different than this year.
Territory. He's just been consistently like wide receiver like 25, 30 for like his whole career.
Which is a shame, dude. I think if he'd started off on a good team and got drafted to a good spot, he would have been really good.
Yeah. Pretty big news. The Miami Dolphins cut Tua. So they have the most dead cap space in the league by like a very wide margin.
They cut Tua? I thought they traded. Oh, Tua. I'm sorry, Waddle. That was my.
Yeah, they cut Tua and signed Malik Willis to a 3-year, $68 million deal with $45 million fully guaranteed because they didn't learn their lesson. This deal includes a $23 million signing bonus, a $2 million roster bonus, and $20 million salary in 2028.
That's really not that bad for Cat.
That's kind of like for any quarterback, you have to pay him at least that much. But they can't possibly believe in him, right? Like
he's got to be the bridge option. They must do something like
he has to be the bridge option. They have to be trying to get the 101 next year. Like
I would think so.
There's no other like the Dolphins could quite literally like if they get rid of A-Chain, which they might. I could see them going like 0-17. I think it's possible. I truly do.
It's definitely possible. Especially with them shopping Jalen Waddle too, which is crazy, but not shocking. Kind of jumping around here on my list, but we can talk about that. Jalen Waddle was acquired in a trade. He's going to the Broncos, along with the 2026 4th-round pick in exchange for a 2026 1st-round pick, a 3rd-round pick, and a 4th-round pick. So,
this is big, man. I think it's great for him. First of all, I think it's really great for Waddle. I think it definitely hurts some guys that I traded from Jake.
It couldn't have gone better for me. Honestly,
it went great for Jake. Went very poorly for your boy. But that's honestly like my goal is to tank this year. So
that is such a take on what happened to you.
It's not.
You traded for young guys, and you're like, well, I was looking to tank anyway, so that's why I traded away value for those young guys.
Look, I'm going to be drafting, 2 or 3 receivers before those guys ever became relevant anyway.
Hey, don't talk about Troy. Dude, Troy Franklin, say what you will. Troy Franklin was wide receiver 31. Troy Franklin did better last year than DJ Moore.
So this is kind of my issue with Jalen Waddle in Denver, is I think arguably it's a worse situation because he was in a great situation with no Tyreek Hill, was getting loads of volume, like loads, like more than anybody should have. And I think he's going to get less volume on like a pretty decent offense. Like
he only got 100 targets last year. That is like bare minimum for a solid wide receiver in 2026 or 2025. Like that's.
I see Jake's point where it's like, you know, they're going to be behind in every single football game, and if they only have Jalen Waddle, then he's going to get hyper targeted.
But it's going to
be more of a saturated. He wasn't, but like I feel like now that Tyreek Hill is completely gone, I see what Tyler is saying in that regard.
He was just the bona fide wide receiver 1 on that team, and now he's going to a place where he's not.
Tyreek Hill left in week 4. And Waddle didn't get a single game with more than 9 targets the entire season.
Yeah.
The team is awful. I would not want to have seen Malik Willis throwing him the ball. No worse than Tua, but now he's going to a place with a very confident quarterback, an ascending team, very solid defense. Like he's just going to be in a better spot overall for the potential to have fantasy points because Sean Payton's also not afraid to be a good team that still slings it.
I think he's got a more stable outlook.
Yeah.
I think I agree with you on that. Like it's not as boom or bust. I just don't think his upside is as much. So I could see him having just like a very average season this year.
I think it caps the upside for almost every wide receiver on that team. Like
I think Waddle's a mid wide receiver too. I think wide receiver, if I had to guess, 18, wide receiver 18 to 14, somewhere in that range.
I think we had higher hopes for him over the years. Like knowing that Tyreek Hill was going to leave eventually, we're like, oh, surely then eventually Jalen Waddle will be the one on that team, and he will be really good for fantasy because the talent is there, and that hasn't really turned out that way.
And the thing is, too, the Broncos are a much better coached team.
Yeah.
So we could all be dead wrong about this, and I think Jalen Waddle has the potential to be the bona fide wide receiver 1 on that team, like no doubt. And I think that's why they traded for him and got rid of a first-round pick because they're like, we need explosive playmaker, somebody who can just like shred defenses. So it wouldn't shock me at all if he is like incredible this year, wide receiver 1 territory.
I mean, to put it in perspective, Jalen Waddle got less targets last year than Troy Franklin got this year. Jalen Waddle got 100 targets. Troy Franklin got 104. Courtland Sutton got 138. Evan Ingram got 82. Marvin Mims.
Evan Ingram got 82 targets last year. It does not feel like it.
Damn.
No, it doesn't.
Because he was fucking terrible. He might be one of the biggest busts of the whole 2025 season.
Yeah, he was not good. I mean, for where you drafted, the touchdowns just didn't come. He had 1 touchdown. So, I mean, you're not that upset if he goes for 500. What did he get for receptions? He got 53 receptions. If he goes for, 60, 508, you're like, all right, that's fine.
Yeah, that'd be respectable.
But it's, I don't know. I'm still holding on to him because the value's just not there to trade him, and I kind of have to. But, I think Waddle could easily have 120 targets this year and be that 1B or maybe honestly 1A because Courtland Sutton's getting old.
Courtland Sutton
had a lot of dropped passes. Courtland Sutton was dropping passes. Crazy, bro.
His catch rate was 59%.
He was wide receiver 13 though. Like he was very solid
on pure volume though. It's because he had 81 receptions on it, but he had 81 receptions on 138 targets. That's a 59% catch rate is not good. That's worse than Troy Franklin. That's worse than Evan Ingram. It's way worse than Marvin Mims. Marvin Mims caught 75% of his balls.
Yeah, he did get the end zone a lot though. He got 7 touchdowns. That's not.
He got
bad.
8. Sutton had 8.
It's 7 last year. It says, and 8 the previous year. But
looking at 20.
So we'll see what the Broncos do. Like I said, great coach team. I could see that going pretty well for them. I guess. Yeah. Moving along here, wide receiver Romeo Doubs signed a 4-year, $70 million deal with the Patriots. Not exactly who I thought that they were going to sign for a wide receiver.
I know.
Still waiting on the A.J. Brown news. I wouldn't hold my breath on that.
Yeah, I was saying I would stop waiting, brother.
This frustrates the hell out of me, man.
This is the most Patriot signing of all time.
Yeah, it really is. Truly.
Like,
really is.
Everyone's
it's like
excited for somebody.
Kendrick Bourne, and he was supposed to be the next coming of Christ. Like I
Hey,
don't
you
know.
got his hat now. Why aren't you
I
wearing
do.
your Kendrick Bourne and Jamie Collins hat?
It's like buried in the closet somewhere. Like
That's
under some,
so fucked up.
Under some
That's so
shit.
sad.
That's so fucked up. It's because you had paid $75 for that hat.
No, you did not pay $75 for that.
You did. No, I'm saying the
No.
hat you're wearing.
No,
you
this
paid.
hat,
that's way more.
Oh, Jake, you don't seem to understand.
Was that $120?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, this hat was
how it
$120.
goes.
It's a great hat though. Like it is very clean.
It's sick. It's nice. I have the white version.
I'm just saying I could buy three
Sponsored by,
$40
I don't know,
hats.
what is that brand? I don't know.
I could buy
Sponsored by Shell on
$120
this side.
I could buy
$101
$101.
hats.
Yeah.
He gotta be stunting on you.
But look, Romeo Dobbs, I think he's shown that he's got some serious talent. And mind you, he was the last pick in the 2022 Dynasty draft, in the draft that I drafted Treylon Burks at the 103. Romeo Dobbs went 312.
He's infinitely more startable.
And he's the number one wide receiver on the Patriots right now. So I don't understand, because we have the money to pay somebody good. Like, why
we
have
got to make some signings? Flexibility is where it's at in the NFL right now. Being able to control your future and not be locked into like these huge like dead money deals. Like we're just talking about the Dolphins. Look at the Dolphins.
Yeah, the
They're
Dolphins.
paying so much money every year to players who have not been there.
Right. I get that. I think if AJ Brown or I don't know, Deebo Samuel could be a fun gadget player for New England. I could see them bringing in one of these veteran guys. I feel like they definitely could have gotten Alec Pierce. I'm kind of surprised that they weren't able to sign
Not for
him.
the money the Colts offered, dude. I don't know.
Colts paid him.
I just
got
feel
the
like
bag.
we could do better than Romeo Dobbs. After a Super Bowl run, seriously, nobody?
I'm surprised on AJ Brown. I'm surprised it's not AJ Brown. I think that's clearly.
I don't think it's too late. I think that during the draft, it's very possible that they could make a move and get a wide receiver. It wouldn't be very Patriot-like.
They could make a move in the draft. I mean, we're in a new era. Elliot Wolf, the GM, is doing things that aren't historically what the Patriots would do.
There's just no fucking way in hell that we go into the season with Romeo Dobbs as our wide receiver one. There's no way.
I promise you, there's a very good chance of that happening.
Why? Why though?
Last year was Stephon Diggs.
I think might re-sign Stephon Diggs.
I think that ship sailed.
I don't think so.
I don't think the team needs.
I don't think anybody else is signing him. So why not re-sign him if we can?
Just not enough roster space. It's just crowded room. But we'll see. Romeo Dobbs, upgrading situation, I think, for sure. So fantasy relevant though, like fantasy startable every week. I would hesitate to say that.
I don't think so. For me,
Speaking of not fantasy startable, Geno Smith is going back to the Jets.
That sounds right.
Fired in a
That
trade
just
with
feels
the Raiders, along with the 7th round pick, and the Raiders got this 6th round pick. So
I saw some memes about how I was in a coma for 12 years. Geno Smith is still the quarterback of the Jets. Surely that means that they were super successful and they made the right choice. They won a Super Bowl. Nope.
Unreal.
Not quite.
Not only that, but a Jets quarterback won the Super Bowl in 2025.
Sure did.
Oh, Slink saw that. I might have sent that to you, Slink. Yeah. Crazy, man. Crazy to see him back where it all started.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to go well for him.
I don't think it's going to go well for the Jets at all, and it hasn't for a long time. Rest in peace, my boy Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
Because boy, that's a rough look. They're going to die on that team.
I'm worried about some of these receivers coming into the NFL draft this year, because I feel like there's a real big possibility that some of the big names that I would potentially be going after are going to land on the Jets or the Browns.
Yeah.
They could be the Dolphins too,
or the Dolphins. Yeah, it doesn't excite me. It doesn't excite me. I'm.
Hey man, that's how I felt about Malik Neighbors. That's why I was like, "You're an idiot if you draft Malik Neighbors," and then it just takes 1 year to turn it around.
Right.
Sometimes the receiver comes before their time, like Drake London too. So,
yeah.
I just want to be clear. There's still time for Malik Neighbors to not pan out because of the injury.
Oh, there sure is.
Oh, you would love that, wouldn't you, Jake? You would.
I'm just saying.
Love
I wouldn't be like Malik Neighbors is a sure thing.
He's a sure thing.
Okay.
What's a sure thing for you next year? Where does he finish next year?
What's a
to
sure
be like,
thing?
okay, Jimmy.
I don't know. What you mean? What's a sure thing overall across his career, or where does he?
No.
Next year?
I mean, next year.
Is he going to start? Like, is he going to start the season next year?
Yeah. No, he will.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Know. I genuinely don't know. I haven't been
surgery went well. He's been doing his thing.
I don't know if he's 100% go by the end of the season. Low end wide receiver 1, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, so I'm not going to take that water bet then.
Yeah.
Wide receiver 1? No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I would classify that as panning out, Jake, just for the record.
I'm saying across his career, you never know. It could not get healthy.
Maybe, but that's a stretch. I think that's a little bit of a stretch.
Sure, medical technology is kind of incredible now. I think he could play like it never happened, and that's probably what's going on.
Speaking of medical technology,
if it would happen to anybody.
The Ravens would know something about that, and would know something about not signing Max Crosby. I know it's not fantasy relevant, but huge offseason news was that Max Crosby was supposed to go to the Ravens, failed his physical, supposedly, in air quotes, failed his physical.
Seems relevant.
And they just decided to sign Trey Hendrickson instead.
That's so sick. I'm so stoked on it. I know that's a dog shit move, but
I mean,
4-year, $112 million, $60 million.
Yeah, I'm
guaranteed.
stoked. I think it's fantastic, and he's coming from a division rival.
Yeah, sure is.
Yeah, he is.
Bengals hate that.
Yeah,
and it was funny when Max Crosby was traded initially, and it was like a sure thing. Jamar Chase was on a live stream. I wish I could find the clip. But Jamar Chase is on a live stream playing like Call of Duty or something with his buddies, and he's like, "Ain't no fucking way! Ain't no fucking way!" He was so
about Henderson or about
Max Crosby because their division, dude, with pass rushers is unbelievable.
Myles Garrett.
Now you have Trey Hendrickson. Could have been Max Crosby.
Yeah, could have been Trey Hendrickson and Max Crosby if Trey Hendrickson somehow stayed with the Bengals, which I don't think he was going to. But
it's just disgusting. But it was hilarious. His initial reaction was just pissed because he knows how bad their O-line is.
Yeah,
I think everyone in the building does.
I was gonna say he knows only.
He is a reason for that. Jamar Chase is a reason for that.
Arguably,
I'm sorry, but he's taken up half the cap space.
You can build out an O-line. It's not. You can build out an O-line without drafting him 101. Let's be real. Jamar Chase is also an incredible wide receiver. Let's not make it out like they busted.
But he should be self-aware of the fact that he is a big reason why they don't have an offensive line.
He's not the GM.
Yeah,
I know that, but
he might be a little self-aware.
Hey guys, don't draft me. Build out the O-line.
No, I'm not saying about the. Okay.
Hey guys, don't pay me. I want to take a team.
If you want to win football games, you take a little bit of a pay cut so you can spread it around. That's what Tom Brady did.
that might be
Super Bowls because of it.
Look, John, that might be. I mean, you're not wrong, but from a player's perspective, the dumbest move if you're not a quarterback that can play 25 years.
I get it. I get it. I'm just saying.
If anybody should have taken the pay cut, it's Joe Burrow.
Well,
yeah, that's
not Jamar Chase.
Kind of facts too.
Well, he's dating Jessica Alba now, so he doesn't have to do anything.
Ew. First of all, if that's true.
Why
we saw that the other day.
Ew from her because
like
she's old?
100. Yeah.
She's not 100.
Just no.
She's 44.
She's like 40.
It's not okay.
I think it's cool.
No. That's got like the Friends mom vibe. I hate that. It's
I mean, Joe Burrow's 29. What is she's 15 years older than him? Yeah, I mean,
Jessica. He's dating.
You think Joe Burrow's mom is proud? You think she's like, oh yeah, that's great.
I bet you 15-year-old Joe Burrow is ecstatic.
Yeah, exactly. He went from Libby Dune to Jessica Alba. I feel like that's a win.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to have a job in a few years, and then she'll just go on to the next Bengals quarterback.
Yeah. What else, Tyler? Anything?
Yeah, she wasn't Andy Dalton previously.
Yeah. Rico Dowdle got signed to the Steelers on a 2-year, $12 million deal.
Hate that.
That's kind of exciting.
Yeah, he gets to sit behind Jalen Warren. That's cool.
That's hilarious. I think Rico Dowdle could be the bona fide starter for the Steelers.
I think Rico Dowdle could definitely take the job.
Did you see him play football last year, John?
Yeah,
I did.
On a way worse team.
Phenomenal.
Caleb Johnson exists, right? What about Caleb Johnson? The guy that they drafted.
Caleb Johnson. You mean the running back 109?
Look, he was supposed to. They just didn't give him the chance yet, but they drafted him for a reason. Right. Usually, running backs take a year to.
Dude, typically they draft a guy and then immediately trade for somebody who showed out the year of, and then start the guy they drafted.
I think they got Rico Dowdle for on the cheap, and they can put him at the third string.
I don't really think they did. I think they got him for kind of market rate. What did they pay him?
Rico Dowdle is maybe the most 9 and 8 player in the league.
2 years,
so he belongs on the Steelers.
2 years, $12 million. That's nothing. I mean, that's like half market value.
No, running back market value for like not a Saquon Barkley or not a very top guy is like 10.
Okay, but they paid him half of
What's
that.
the franchise tag amount?
They paid him 6.
They paid him $6 million. That's nothing.
That's
backup money.
I mean, that's fine.
That's cheap. That's cheap
not
money,
backup money
sure.
for running back.
Yes, it is.
What's the franchise tag?
Franchise tag, I think, is 17.
Well, yeah. I mean,
just look up what Brees Hall is.
No, he's not making anything. I'm just saying. I don't.
Yeah.
think
wait. No. I'm
franchise is 15.
God damn.
Yeah, he's not getting paid anything, Jake. I mean, for running back, it's very middle of the road. I think that yes, he has the talent. I think he totally could earn the starting spot without question. I wouldn't want anything to do with the Steelers' backfield right now. Nothing to do with it.
No, I'm on the same page as you.
Yeah,
but yeah, I do like Rico Dowdle though.
Yeah, I think he could earn it. Yeah,
very fun. Mm-hmm. Speaking of the Steelers, Michael Pittman was
okay. Wait, I do want to put this in perspective. Rico Dowdle is making a little bit less than Javonte Williams, about like a little under $1.5 million less.
Sounds
making about the same as Tyler Algier, Kenneth Gainwell. I mean, these are very mid-range. He makes more than Bijan Robinson, but that's because it's
what?
Bijan Robinson's average per year contract is 5.4.
Well, that's because he's still on his rookie deal.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Sean Tucker, $3 million.
Wow. But yeah, so Steelers, Michael Pittman, acquired in trade with the Colts. They got a 7th round pick in exchange for a 6th rounder, which if you're the Colts, that's not a great trade. I think it's just because they can't pay him. I don't know. They moved up one round in the draft and shopped arguably one of the best wide receivers in the league, in my opinion.
Whoa.
Extremely underrated. Michael Pittman? Are you serious?
Not one of the best wide receivers in the league.
I think he's top 24. I think he's a top 24 wide receiver.
I think he's a wide receiver 1 on most teams.
No.
That's crazy. Michael Pittman?
Yeah, no, Tyler.
I don't.
He's got a very specific skill set. He's a very physical wide receiver.
This motherfucker's had Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones as his quarterbacks.
You just made the argument about Jalen Waddle being in a good situation with Tua.
No, he didn't say that.
I didn't say with Tua. I said with no other competition.
He said
okay, exactly. Yeah. But that's the exact point you're painting, or picture you're painting right now.
No, I'm saying that Michael Pittman is one of the best wide receivers in the league. Is what I'm saying.
But you were saying he's doing it. He's doing it despite having bad quarterbacks, which makes
despite having awful quarterbacks, which is what I would say about Jalen Waddle. That he's one of the best wide receivers in the league, even though he's got a brain damaged quarterback. Doesn't anymore.
Well.
We don't know anything about that.
We don't know about that. Bo Nix might be
on that.
We don't know. But
he's ankle damaged for sure.
He's definitely ankle damage, yeah.
Michael Pittman, I don't know. I'd call him.
I don't think
him tier 2, I guess.
Signed
maybe
for $20 million a year. You don't think that's good? You don't
think
but
for a wide receiver,
they don't even know who their quarterback right now is. Mason Rudolph, Tyler.
That's fine. I am purely talking about Michael Pittman. That's all.
Okay.
Is Aaron Rodgers gone?
Well, he hasn't for sure come back yet. Like. I think he will come back for one more year because he loves to do this every offseason. He's like, let's make the narrative about me because I'm Aaron Rodgers.
I want you to know that Michael Pittman is making Jerry Jeudy money. Michael Pittman is making less than Calvin Ridley this year. Michael Pittman is making less than Jacoby Myers.
You're talking about some of the worst wide receiver signings in recent memory.
Calvin Ridley's a good player.
Calvin Ridley is a horrific bad signing, like really bad. He did absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Jerry Jeudy has done absolutely nothing.
Romeo Doubs making $500,000 less per year than Michael Pittman.
Well, that's deserved. I think
Rashid Shaheed.
I'm talking about Michael Pittman, the player, is one of the best wide receivers in the league. I'm not being paid like it. I'm not saying top 5. I'm saying he's one of the best. That is all I said.
Then what? Give us the number. What is he?
I think he's top 20. Top 20 for sure.
Oh, all right.
Fantasy top 20 next year?
Like fantasy top 20 might be a stretch because we don't know who the quarterback's going to be, but that's not what I said. I said I like Michael Pittman as a player, as a talented wide receiver.
Michael Pittman might be the most wide receiver 21 wide receiver I've ever seen.
That's DJ Moore.
No,
and
DJ Moore's
probably
35.
Closer to the 30.
I think him and DJ
Yeah.
Moore are somewhere together this year. I'm telling you that.
I hate that. So
I would
much.
agree with you on that one. I think they both
Hashtag
finished.
free Michael Pittman.
I think they both finished wide receiver 34 and 35
Yeah, they're just
on the year.
It's not going to be a good team.
You're not going to want to start either of them at any point.
I mean, Tomlin left, right? He's gone.
They fired him. He didn't leave.
Yeah. Well, no. Okay. Well, Tomlin's gotten fired, so I don't know if you're.
I don't know, man. I'm saying on paper, if you have a team, all you need is a quarterback, and your lineup is Michael Pittman, DK Metcalf, Rico Dowdle. I would be pretty stoked on that. Like, that's a pretty good lineup on offense.
I would like that in Madden.
That's what I'm saying. They're talented players.
Jump balls every time. Everybody's getting a jump ball.
I don't trust the Steelers to put up enough points to make all of those guys relevant.
Literally just pitch
However,
the ball,
if
jump
you get
ball.
a new coach in this year that's offensively minded, these are
Mike
great
McCarthy.
players. Well,
Mike McCarthy is their coach.
Yeah, well, I hate to say it,
It's
but
like the most vanilla man on earth. Like, I just don't.
A decent offensive coach. Like, even though the Cowboys are choke city.
How do you think he orders his burger? Mike McCarthy.
Extra sloppy. I don't know.
I think well done. No cheese.
Charred.
Make it swim.
Walking by the grill.
Anyway, okay. I'll stop fighting you guys on Michael Pittman. David Montgomery went to the Texans in a trade with the Lions. Kind of a nothing burger for me. Like, I don't really love that for David Montgomery.
I mean, I don't think it's any worse than the situation he was in before.
I think David Montgomery, or I'm sorry, Woody Marks, truther.
Woody Marks. I think Woody Marks is going to become the passing back, and David Montgomery. I think it's going to be like a downgraded version of the
what the Lions had.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I think he's going to be the same running back he is right now.
I think he'll get a lot of touchdowns because that's what he does. David Montgomery
gets Texans get in the red zone a lot, if I'm being honest. So I don't know that he will get a lot of touchdowns.
I think he's going to.
Last year they weren't very great.
I think he's going to get to salt away games with how good that defense is.
I think he'll get more work than he did on the Lions last year. For whatever reason, they just kind of phased him out of their offense last year. I don't know what was going on with that, but he just was not getting the work that he used to. So,
because Jahmyr Gibbs is just that good.
I guess so.
Yeah,
he must be.
And the Lions kind of got figured out. You know, like they didn't even make the playoffs last year. I think that they just defense is finally kind of dialed in on the 1-2 punch and everything that they were doing.
There's also no Ben Johnson last year, which is kind of interesting too. So take that for what that's worth too. Wan'Dale Robinson got signed to the Titans on a 4-year, $78 million deal. Includes $38 million guaranteed. Kind of sneaky love this. They did update their logo. Also, shout out the only all-bald coaching staff in the league.
Yeah,
big for Tyler.
Huge for me.
Tyler's actually a Titans fan now.
I'm a huge Titans fan this year. Yeah. No, but for real, I think the Titans could surprise some people next year. They've just been so bottom of the barrel for so long, but I love Wan'Dale Robinson. Like, he's a great player. He got the volume for the Giants, even with some other pretty big names there. So I wouldn't be surprised if he, is a pretty decent option, kind of a sleeper pick this year.
I like Wan'Dale Robinson. He was, finishing top 15 last year. I know it was in Malik Neighbors' absence, but that's
still impressive.
Pretty impressive. That's why he is nominated for Garbage Time Merchant in our Donovan People's Choice Awards coming up.
I'm excited for the Donovan People's Choice Awards.
I'm very excited for the Donovan People's Choice
stick
Awards.
Around later in the show. Donovan People's Choice Awards. We should have said that right on the top.
2 hours from now.
May I fire off a trade? Please.
Let's go.
Please.
Absolutely.
Let us know, man. Let us know. Tyler, any other big free agency, or should we move on to our Dynasty?
There are a couple other big ones. Biggest for me, at least, was Ken Walker signing a 3-year deal with Kansas City Chiefs, up to $45 million with $28 million guaranteed.
Yeah, this is, to me, massive. I think that he could be, if he stays healthy, a monstrous fantasy football player this year. Like, I think he could go early second round, depending on the buzz in the offseason. I think everybody's going to want him, personally.
I agree.
So
that's kind of how I'm feeling too.
I think the Chiefs are also trying to prove something, like I think they probably use him a lot also early in the year. If Patrick Mahomes is sitting out, that they're going to rely heavily on Kenneth Walker.
Yep.
And he could be really good. So yeah, it's annoying to me that free agency has worked so much in your favor, at least on paper, in my opinion, in our Dynasty League so far. But
I will pat myself on the back a little bit because I knew Ken Walker was going to be a free agent at the end of this year. I didn't know that he was going to walk and go to a different team, but I knew that there's a possibility. And him being kind of undervalued, still a really young asset, especially at the running back position, extremely talented, but in kind of a crappy timeshare. And I think that's what was holding him back so much. So I was kind of like, hey, I'll try and buy as low as I can still on Ken Walker. Fun fact, has been on my team twice. I did get him initially, and then traded him for ETN. So now I have both. So I really have everything I want. But,
another guy that's gotten benefit this year.
Yep. I actually didn't put him on here, but Travis Etienne to the Saints as well. So
yeah. Ken Walker's going to do great, I think.
I think you had a lot of bad luck last year, Tyler. We'll talk about it, but I think you had a lot of bad luck with all the games that you lost in the Dynasty League. Like, you, for all intents and purposes, had a pretty good team. That's why you won
great team,
two championships in a row. So
yeah, I think it's still rocking. So we'll see. But so it's Ken Walker, another one on my team. Isaiah Likely signed with the Giants, 3 or $40 million.
Everybody signed with the Giants.
Exciting. Mike Evans signed a 3-year deal with the 49ers. So who knows? I can't believe he got a 3-year deal. Like, we were talking about that. That's crazy to me. But
I know
he did, and hopefully he stays healthy. That could be exciting. And then, of course, JSN re-signed with the Seahawks, massive extension, 4-year, $170 million deal.
That's the biggest wide receiver deal of all time, actually. Did you guys see that Zay Flowers was trying to make the argument that he should get a deal like that?
That's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's all the big hits. There's a few more, but we'll keep it rolling here.
All right. Well, we're going to give you guys an update on how we finished the year in our leagues, and then we're going to get into the Donovan People's Choice Awards. So why don't we get into the Dynasty Download?
Dynasty Download.
All right, Jake, you were the one that had the best chance to win. Actually, we've already transitioned.
The only one.
I got to go back in history here.
I'm already here.
2025.
Yeah, you mentioned it in the opening to the show about Saquon Barkley, but Saquon Barkley was not the deciding factor in this at all. He scored 6 points. He actually might be the reason I had any chance at all.
Yeah, that was a bit. This was actually one of the lowest scoring
terrible
in Dynasty history.
Terrible championship. I had every possibility of winning. Matthew Stafford was really close to losing this for Austin. He threw 3 interceptions. He scored a final touchdown to Puka Nacua, and that was the ceiling. That was the issue. If it had gone to anybody else, I still could have won, but it didn't. So yeah, this is a tough one. Jalen Hurts really shit the bed. 110 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 carries for 5 yards. Really awful after trading for him at the deadline to kind of make a major impact. He just was kind of ass. So. I'm still looking forward to next year. He was still QB8. You know, I think that he missed on a couple games, and it just really was, I don't know. It's tough. I've got between him and Daniel Jones and Baker Mayfield, I'm going to move somebody this season. But yeah, this is brutal. I don't know. Jalen Waddle was awful too. That was rough. 0.7 points is insane.
Yeah. So what's the plan? What's the plan next year? You have no picks.
The plan for the next 3, you can ask this question in 2 years, and the plan will still be ride this team out. Like, I'm not doing. I have no other option. This is how it goes. Like, Christian McCaffrey, eventually, he's gonna be gone. But I still think even at 29, dude, he's gonna be a serviceable RB1 for at least two more years. Like, may not be the RB1, but he'll be serviceable for at least 2 more years. And then I have Jahmyr Gibbs and Jonathan Taylor.
Which is broken. Wide receiver bullshit. Fucking Logan. Goddamn.
My wide receivers are insanely solid. I've got some running backs that have some potential. I mean, Jordan Mason's 26. I think he gets a lot more work this next year, and he's probably going to work as the one. I've got a few more guys like Brandon Ayuk. You know, he 28 years old. Like he could move on to
to greener CTE pastures.
He's done nothing since 2023. I think you need to be able to move on with the fact that he might never do anything ever again.
That would be fine. I mean, I really didn't. What did I get for him? I traded away DeAndre Hopkins, Adam Thielen. Devontae Adams is a tough one. I got him back, though. Gesicki in a third to get Ayuk in a 2026 second. That's fine.
Boy. That's a lot, though.
To me,
that was 2 years ago.
Don't forget.
That was 2024, March 2024. So I lost him for 2 seasons. Adams was really the only thing I would miss out on there. That was it. And I got Adams back for what I gave for Adams. But I mean, I've got guys like Devontae Smith. Like, there's a strong chance, if not this year, next year, Devontae Smith is the wide receiver 1 on that team. And I feel pretty good about the outlook of my team. I'm going to be, I'll tell you this, I'm going to be in the contention for the championship for at least the next 2 years, if not further on. Justin Jefferson will get it sorted out, and without a doubt, if I had who Justin Jefferson has been prior to this season, I would have had a lot better shot this year
to win. I mean, you still made it.
Justin Jefferson is not exactly the problem. It's the quarterback situation for the Vikings. That's the problem.
Right. So as long as, if they sort that out, all they need is a bridge serviceable QB. Justin Jefferson has been fine with guys like Dobbs. He was the wide receiver 2 last year. So it's not like they need a world-beating QB. It's just they've been such dog shit, especially at the end of the season.
Post-draft, we will definitely be doing the annual ranking our Dynasty team episode going into the season, which I'm very excited for. But, I mean, obviously, looking at Jake's team on paper, even now, knowing how, Waddle and Jefferson had an off year, I'm still, we were terrified of his team all season long, and it just kind of shit the bed at the last minute. So it's still really good. Like, for Dynasty, having Jahmyr Gibbs and Jonathan Taylor alone is crazy.
Yeah.
And Christian McCaffrey, obviously, on top of that. I mean, it's just...
And just Jefferson, my tight end spot?
The tight end spot is rough. The flex spot is rough with Juwan Jennings at this moment. And
I think Juwan Jennings was cooking at the end of the season. I think you're forgetting.
I think you have 2 wide receiver 2s, if I'm being honest. Next year, they're not going to sort it out for the Vikings. And I really, my heart of hearts, I think Jalen Waddle will be just kind of
You've been sending offers for Jalen Waddle.
Juwan Jennings isn't even on a team right now.
Because I like Jalen Waddle.
Juwan Jennings,
my wide receivers, I have CeeDee Lamb, and that's pretty much it. Right
Juwan Jennings in the last 6 weeks of football put up 15, 13, 18, 18, 12.
I just wouldn't count on
That's such a flex.
Well, now they have Mike Evans.
Yeah,
so.
He's gone. I don't know. I don't even know if where he's going to be on a team.
I feel like.
But I love your running backs, obviously. Anybody who rosters Jahmyr Gibbs is just could be a league winner, just period.
Yeah.
With nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I think the addition of Jalen Hurts, I'm looking to make a few moves. I mean, Tyler and I are talking about something. I want to get Goddard. Like, there are a few people that I can go after that I think will be nice additions to my team. And I've got a few guys that I need to move. Like, I don't really want David Montgomery. He's fine, but I only had him because he was the backup to Gibbs, and Brian Robinson backup in Atlanta. Like, I want to get rid of some of those guys. So I don't know. We'll see. I feel good. I feel good about my spot. I mean, I would be more worried about tight end if Jake Tongs didn't show up and show up anytime that Kittle was hurt and have a great week. Every time he was the tight end 1, absolutely fine.
Yeah, he was okay.
They like their tight ends.
Yeah.
I think anybody would be happy to have Jake's team. Tyler, what about you, buddy? What's the feeling? What's the thought going into 2026? What are you expecting from your team? And do you have any big moves on the horizon? Are you going to trade that first round pick?
I'm a little undecided, but as my my subtitle would indicate, I'm a bit of a draft dodger. I'm not a big drafter in Dynasty. Don't really believe in it too much because it just kind of feels like gambling. So.
You love gambling.
I do love gambling, but not with my Dynasty.
You might love gambling the most out of all of us.
He definitely does. I hate gambling.
Yeah,
I hate gambling with picks, though, because it feels terrible when it doesn't work out right. So I do have a full draft next year. They're not my picks, but I have a first, second, third. There's a good chance I trade them. I would really love to kind of shore up my wide receivers a little bit more. I love Michael Pittman. I don't love the situation with no quarterback in Pittsburgh right now. So really this team for me is Lamar Jackson and CeeDee Lamb still. I love that Ken Walker got signed on the Chiefs. That could be a huge deal for me. I feel great about my running backs. I think ETN could be decent in New Orleans, but I'm not going to hold my breath because the Saints have just looked so bad.
I think
if
he's
he
going
can
to
get
get the
anything
volume,
going,
though. They're
hopefully
going
the
to pass
volume.
him dumb
you still have.
Yeah.
Did you trade away Kamara? You did, didn't you?
I did. I pulled off the most 500 IQ trade like week 3 last year, and I shopped Kamara, Keenan Allen, Mike Evans, and somebody else, and I got Goddard in a first and like 1 or 2 other pieces.
You still have Charbonnet too. I mean, that could be disgusting in Seattle. Just Charbonnet alone has been amazing.
I have most of the Seattle backfield with the exception of Najee Harris if he somehow gets signed there.
But John's gonna really, really hold that over your head.
I need like a first-round pick for Najee Harris.
Yeah, okay. I'll be like, I'm good actually, because he'll just be the 3rd rotation running back for them. I might not even start the Seattle backfield just because of the way they play. So, but anyway, no, I feel good about my team. I feel just as good as I have in years past. I think, like I said, if I could get maybe one more wide receiver on the younger side, that would make me feel a little bit better. But overall, just kind of keep slotting in these players year after year. Like getting Ken Walker this year was great. Getting a 25-year-old running back was really exciting. When I have players like Josh Jacobs kind of getting towards the edge of, kind of phasing out as far as relevancy goes. But he's had tons of touchdowns for the Packers. Love him. Love CeeDee Lamb. He's just a perennial talent. So I think, if Lamar stays healthy and things go, medium average for the rest of these players, I think I'm bound for playoffs anyway. So.
Yeah, I would have thought that last year, but then things went very poorly. But I think
I had some tough breaks last year for sure.
You did. You had some tough losses. There were some super teams in our league last year. Like you got stuck playing them on the wrong week. It was an L. So, you heard it in our intro. Tyler finished 5-9, which is very unlike Tyler. And you wouldn't look at this team and think 5-9 either.
No.
So
no, not for a second.
No, I mean, not now. I will say, like, at the end of the season, you saw and you were like, okay, well, this is kind of, some of this stuff is falling apart. But you did get exceedingly unlucky.
For sure. Also, CeeDee Lamb missed a lot of time last year. That was
he did.
Thing.
George Pickens took over. Lamar Jackson was hurt.
That was a big,
just like everything was going wrong for me. Yeah, just not great.
But so you guys are staying the course. You're sticking with your guys. It looks like Tyler's going to trade potentially the picks that he has for this season and try to pad that wide receiver room.
I also need a backup quarterback because right now my other quarterbacks are Justin Fields and Kirk Cousins, so that doesn't feel great.
Yeah, I mean, and Lamar Jackson quite injury prone over the course of his career.
I know somebody in the market for Lamar Jackson. Interesting.
I know somebody not in the market for Daniel Jones.
Let's see. Your boy, fully tanked last year. Came away with Sam Laporta, still have Najee Harris, Malik Neighbors. We got a ton of picks. So we've been looking at those mock drafts from those ESPN professionals. Mel Kiper. This is a first for your boy to be kind of looking into potential landing spots for these rookies. Tyler and I have been playing some Madden and like actively drafting these random rookies onto our teams and trying to make them into perennial talents.
It's very fun. Carnell Tate is not doing great for me right now, but
Carnell Tate, Makai Lemon, KC Concepcion, Denzel Boston, all these guys that Jake's never fucking heard of.
That's not true. I watch college football.
He watches college
football. These guys.
Yeah, he knows everybody.
Top prospects. I don't know half of them.
Yeah, I watched Carnell Tate help dismantle the Michigan Wolverines.
He seems to be the top-rated one right now, but it all depends on the landing spot.
He's very good. Yeah, that's very important.
Landing spot is everything. I remember when JSN went to Seattle, when DK Metcalf and Lockett were still there. I'm like, oh, this is terrible. At least that was my thought. I don't know anything about.
Well, we couldn't have known that within the next year, both of them would be gone.
I guess we should
the writing was on the wall.
That seems to be a trend, though. Yeah. I don't know. I like the outlook for my team just purely because of my picks. I think I have a lot of value here. I have, 3 first-round picks this year before the 107.
That's exciting.
I'm after 2 wide receivers, and I'm going after the top tight end in the draft. That's the thought. I think I can land the RB2 as well with the 202 with how mock drafts are falling currently. So looking forward to that. And then we have 3 picks in 2027 as well. We're fully tanking for the 101 next year. And it should be a fun season. I've never experienced this. It's nice not having stakes other than the fact just like I want to be bad. So I'm going to be, competing with other teams that choose to tank, but I think that they're not going to choose to tank before I had already chosen the tank. So I should have the upper hand in that regard.
Finally, something you can't mess up.
Yeah, you would think. I still have to trade. I'm kind of hoping that like Aaron Rodgers comes back and somebody desperate for a backup quarterback like a Tyler is going to give me a 3rd round pick for Aaron Rodgers. That would be cool.
I just can't. I can't imagine. I can't imagine me doing that. I can imagine somebody else doing it.
I can imagine several people in the league doing that.
I will get a pick for Aaron Rodgers. I'm pretty.
I think you'll get a 3rd. If he's a starting quarterback somewhere, you'll get a 3rd.
I was pretty confident Mac Jones was going to get signed somewhere, but San Francisco's been holding everybody over a fucking barrel to sign Mac Jones this year because they know that Brock Purdy is going to get hurt. So I'm a little bit bummed out about that. I thought he would maybe go to Minnesota or something like that as their starter, or Miami. I mean, dude, what the fuck?
Did they put the tag on him? Or they
refused to trade him. They want a 1st round pick for the guy.
Oh, do they really? Okay.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's bullshit.
So he's under contract by San Francisco. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so I don't think he's going anywhere this year, which sucks. So I don't really have another quarterback, which is why I can't sell Jordan Love at the moment. But either way, I like my outlook. I hope Malik. I'm not scared with what Jake was mentioning earlier with Malik Neighbors. I think he's going to be fine.
That would be really sad for Malik Neighbors. So funny for you.
That'd be horrible if he ended up being bad all of a sudden. That would not. Like I traded away Bijan Robinson.
Malik Neighbors again? Can you remind me?
A lot.
It was quite a
bit. What did I pay?
Right?
Oh, what did I pay for him?
Yeah.
So here's the trade. I traded away Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier, AJ Brown, and got 3 firsts, a 3rd, a 2nd, and Malik Neighbors.
Yeah. Okay. I really at the time I was like, good Lord, just because I hate the idea of selling prime young running backs, but what you got your value.
The pick haul is crazy. Plus
the pick haul is insane. Plus Malik Neighbors, because Malik Neighbors is arguably worth 2 firsts, so you've effectively got 5 first-round picks.
I think,
but also it is Bijan Robinson.
If Malik Neighbors if he continued on with the season he was having, Malik Neighbors would easily be top 3 and worth 3 firsts.
Yeah,
on paper, this trade was pretty even without Malik Neighbors included at all.
Yeah, no, I think you got insane value. At the time, I wasn't pissed. I wasn't pissed because you didn't do well. I was pissed because I didn't want Ben having a better team in the moment.
Right.
Yeah.
Ben has, God, I don't know how he's come away with some of these players. Like, he's always had Jamar Chase, but at one point he had like Amon-Ra, JSN, and Jamar Chase. Traded away Amon-Ra to get Malik Neighbors.
He's the opposite of my team. Like, I have the stud running backs, he has the stud wide receivers. That's why I was so concerned when he got Bijan finally. I was like, fuck.
I know. And Joe Burrow, he's got Trayvon Henderson. I almost got Trayvon Henderson as part of that deal as well. Like, he would have taken a first out and given me Trayvon, which would have been pretty crazy.
Worse for your team.
I'd rather have the first, honestly.
Yeah, way worse. Yeah, it's absolute value for the first, and it's something you could trade.
Yeah. I feel like now I don't care about running backs right now.
I don't even think you should care about running backs in next year's draft.
Oh, I don't.
Like, to be quite honest, yeah.
I'm ideally going for the top wide receiver. Whatever. I can't remember.
Hammering wide receivers.
No, not Jeremiah loves the running back. It's
the
other guy is also named Jeremiah. Jeremiah Smith.
Yeah,
is apparently
you and Logan apparently are fighting for him.
You won't.
I think you're gonna be able to.
His team is going to be too good, I think.
Yeah, so. I can't. I'm kind of excited to tank at some point. I think that's going to be fun.
It's kind of fun. I've been enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
Never catch me dead. The day I tank is the day I have a gun with 1 bullet.
I'm stuck being so good at fantasy football.
It's so awful to be so good at fantasy.
It's not even that. It's just you got to be competitive.
Do you?
It's like the NFL, man. You're not just like, oh, well, time to just roll over and die for 3 years until I'm good again. It's like, no, you're always trying to put a product on the field that's good, that can win games.
I'm going to put a product on the field, and I will win some games, but I will still get the first pick overall.
There's just, in my mind, there's always a way to have a relevant roster and always a way to kind of know when to sell somebody and know when to buy somebody. And that's what I like. That's what gets me excited.
Well, I tried to do that for a few years, and it just didn't work out, apparently, which is unfortunate. But you know what does work out? The Donovan People's Choice Awards.
Hell yes.
I should have put on a tuxedo. Shit.
This is playing?
It's
here we
late.
go. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, lace up your cleats and buckle your chin strap. It's time for the Donovan People's Choice Award.
Yeah. I missed that. That's once a year. We only have that drop once a year.
That's a great job.
Magnificent.
Lace up your cleats and buckle your chin straps. It's time for the Donovan People's Choice Awards, the third annual.
This is a cursed graphic.
It looks like he's like sitting on the toilet.
I don't even think he plays football anymore, does he?
I don't think he was on a team last year, but he will be forever enshrined in the Donovan People's Choice Awards.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know, this is our award show. We give out awards for the end of the season, fantasy football related or not. We have a few reoccurring awards. Some of them didn't make it this year. We got a few new additions. You'll be able to see who won previous awards, and of course, at the very end, we'll give out the Donovan People's Choice Award for being the most Donovan Peoples Jones of the year.
That's the one I wait for every year. It's a nail biter, and I'm just so excited to see what happens.
That is my favorite award at the end of the day.
Did you know?
Slink, here we go. Yeah. Are we ready to get into the Donovan People's Choice Awards?
Yeah,
I think Jake had a fun fact.
He's a freshman All-American, which is an award given to these athletes are considered All-Americans for their class and termed Junior All-Americans, Sophomore All-Americans, Freshman All-Americans. 2017.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the Saints, by the way.
He's on the Saints right now?
Practice squad.
Nice.
Hey, still.
Nice.
That's our king.
Respectable. Yeah. He doesn't realize how famous he actually is. But
yes, we should send him an actual award this year and tell him that he is the recipient of the Donovan People's Choice Awards.
I would love that. I feel like he would actually like respond and be like, "This is cool."
I
don't think so. I think he would have been like, "You guys are saying what about Patrick's wife?"
He'd be like,
"No,
actually,
he doesn't care about
my name
Patrick Mahomes'
is my
wife.
intellectual property, and I'm going to sue the shit out of you."
Yeah, you can take this shit down. I don't like
maybe. Well, let's maybe hope he never finds this. Here we go. The third annual Donovan People's Choice Awards. Welcome in, everybody. I'm your host. Here we go. The first category of the evening is none other than Best Return on Investment.
Ooh.
Can I get a drum roll? Previous winners, Raheem Mostert and Saquon Barkley in 2024. Your nominees are Jake Ferguson.
Okay.
Drake May. And Travis Etienne. And the Donovan People's Choice Award goes to Drake May with the first Donovan People's Choice Award.
He's going to clean up this year.
He's probably going to get a lot of them. Yeah. He definitely will.
I drafted him in the league of record. I drafted Josh Allen, Drake May, and I traded both of them.
Damn, that's crazy.
And it didn't do well.
I feel like I'm known at least for making a trade that borderline ruins my chances in the league of record. I'm always like in dire need of help, and then I'll make some stupid trade and then ruin my season.
Or
if Jaden Daniels didn't get hurt, then I would have been okay. But yeah, that is what it is.
Yeah, that's hard to
John,
predict.
do you think this is your year?
Probably not.
Who won league of record this year?
Logan.
Yeah, good for him.
Here we are with one of our favorite categories, the most Goblin Mode player. Previous winners, Kadarius Toney and none other than George Pickens. Your nominees are George Pickens again.
Re-nominated. Wow.
Cam Skadaboo, who's been nominated across this this award show this season. Well deserved.
I hope he should win here. Cam Skadaboo should win.
Your winner of the Donovan People's Choice Award for most Goblin Mode player is Cam Scatter.
Wow,
well earned,
incredible, well deserved,
well earned. Yes, it's nice to see. It's nice to see him, and what company he has with previous winners.
Absolutely.
Holy God,
this feels like the most well deserved category in general over the last 3 years. Like all three of these men fully deserved this award.
100%.
We should say no. You know who would really appreciate knowing they won the Donovan People's Choice Awards for most Goblin Mode player is Cam Scatterbo.
Cam Scatterbo.
If you could somehow get in front of him on a stream and say, "Hey, we're doing this thing. You won this," and send him a little Goblin trophy.
Oh, he would go crazy for that.
He would love that.
If we had a real trophy that we could actually send these players, there's a way to do that. We could do that.
We should just start 3D printing them. You send
let's go. Why don't you spend $30,000 on a 3D printer?
This is the real Goblin.
How much do you think a 3D printer costs?
Probably a lot more than you're willing to pay.
They're not that bad, actually.
John, they're super accessible. Yeah, they're like very accessible.
$500. What about all the the splooge that you need to put into it?
You need like filaments, like $20.
The plastic.
They're really not that.
I don't know.
Software is arguably more expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, John, you can buy a mid-range 3D printer for $550 right now.
Okay. I didn't know that. Now I'm learning. Thank you, Slink. Yeah, Slink's like, I know everything about 3D printers. Fucking since when?
Why don't we get a Slink printing us trophies?
Slink, can you get on that? Start making trophies for all these guys and start sending them out. Go to the post office, send all the trophies out by tomorrow morning. Thank you. Bye.
We should have Fantasy Dudes and Slink. Get Slink on producing.
He is our producer. He's here. He's on Twitch right now.
Bruh.
Week 1 next year, he's gonna produce every show. Okay, ready? I did. That's not how you spell my name, and you know that.
Nice.
Why do people do this?
That's a good bit. No, it's a good bit.
Best waiver ad. Here we go. Previous winners: Kyron Williams and Sam Darnold. Super Bowl winning Sam Darnold. Your nominees are Kyle Monungai, of course.
Who nominated him? Jeez.
It definitely was not me. It was certainly Tyler.
It was definitely you.
Michael Wilson.
If Michael Wilson doesn't win, I'm going to lose it.
Wan'Dale Robinson. And the Donovan People's Choice Awards goes to Wan'Dale Robinson.
Michael Wilson got robbed.
The garbage time merchant.
Robbery. Wan'Dale Robinson, pretty decent. Pretty decent. I won't
Slink,
lie.
you motherfucker. Stop it. Okay.
Michael Wilson, who I traded for in League of Record, by the way.
And
I looked like a fucking Einstein for it.
Yeah.
So that was hot.
Biggest surprise of the year, previous winner being Sam Darnold. Your nominees are
kind of the same award.
DeAndre, kind of, Javonte Williams and Brock Bowers. That's the one that didn't make any sense to me. Who nominated Brock Bowers?
Isn't he kind of ass?
Yeah, I took this as like the biggest unpleasant surprise.
Yeah, I mean, this is supposed
to be
correct.
tight end one. It was just trash.
Yeah, no, I see your vision.
Was he bad?
Yeah,
Brock Bowers was bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. I didn't know that.
Yeah, let me get you his final.
Donovan People's Choice Award goes to Javonte Williams.
Hey, Javonte.
I'd say that was a big surprise.
Yeah, he was the tight end 11 in PPR.
Oh, that's bad. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he missed 3 games. He had a couple games that were worthwhile. He had 1 game above 20 points. He did have 1 game against Jacksonville where he caught 12 for 127 and 3, put up 43 points.
I do remember that.
Holy shit.
I think that's the week I probably played.
And that's the only reason he's a tight end 1.
Yeah,
is that week.
Yep.
All right, well, moving on to the next category, biggest draft bust. Previous winners, Austin Eckler, who I believe in 2023 went in the first round. It wasn't too long ago when he was like a top 3 pick, which is crazy.
It was longer than you think. It was probably 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years.
Austin Eckler, 3-4 years ago, he was a top. I would think
he was a first round pick.
Yeah, no, but he was like one of the best running backs in football. Yeah.
He was incredible.
Brandon Ayuk in 2024. Your nominees are Justin Jefferson, biggest draft bust. You took him in the first 3 picks. Alvin Kamara and Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley.
Yes. Your winner is
Justin. Absolutely.
Jefferson.
Easy.
Yeah. What a
JJ McCarthy effect.
Shouldn't have believed in JJ McCarthy, I guess.
What is his 9?
9.
Not good. Yo, I go as 9. Yeah.
My alter
most objectively handsome Former winners Jimmy G and Sam Hartman actually won last year. That's crazy.
Wow.
I don't think Sam Hartman's on a team anymore, but he is still objectively handsome. Here we go with your nominees. Sam Laporta, known for his mustache.
His firefighter mustache.
Jimmy G and Jake's nominee this year was an interesting one. Demontre Tuggle.
Wait, that was not mine. That was definitely Tyler.
Who put Demontre Tuggle?
You don't know
Tyler.
Demontre Tuggle?
I did
Look
Google him.
Look him up.
I mean,
I
to Tyler's credit, he is handsome, but
yeah, I mean, I can't say confirm or deny whether he's handsome, but he lost to Jimmy G again.
God damn it. I thought this was Demontre Tuggle's year. Not going to lie.
No, Jimmy G took it again because he is the most objectively handsome man in the NFL. New category this year, most chaotic neutral player. Thanks, ChatGPT, for the ideas. This is essentially is like most boomer bust player is pretty much what this means. But yeah, and the nominees are Ashton Janty, Kenneth Walker, and Devonta Smith. Jake, who won?
Smith earns this.
It is Devonta Smith.
It is Devonta.
Why'd
What is
you
that?
put such a sexy picture of him in here?
Yeah.
He's looking pretty good here, man. It's a really nice
Shirtless.
photo.
Yeah, why is it?
Yeah. I don't know. I really like that photo of him, though.
Yeah, I can
The
understand.
Garbage Time Merchant Award.
Oh,
Very
new
category.
category.
This
Hey,
year.
very good. I like this category.
And the nominees are Brock Bowers,
No.
Wandale Robinson,
Yes.
and Michael Wilson. I feel like these, did they all, were these the same nominees as a different category?
Yeah, they
Almost.
Pretty sure. And your winner is Wandale Robinson again.
Two awards.
Two awards for
Big-
Wandale Robinson this year. We got to
big
keep track
year
of
for
who has the
Wandale
most
Robinson.
wins this year. But so far, I think he has the most. Oh my God. I mean,
This is a heater.
this is like the number one category of this podcast. Best NFL wife, previous winners Kelly Stafford and Brittany Mahomes in 2024.
Brittany
Your
Mahomes
nominees
reigning
are
champ.
and Michael May and Bake Miss Michael May. Brittany Mahomes, of course, and Kristen Juszczyk, hardest last name to spell in the whole world.
Sure is.
Who's check?
Could you spell Juszczyk, gun to your head, if you couldn't see it right now?
No.
No.
Yeah,
No.
could.
I know
would
there's
be
a
dead.
Z and a K.
There's
Just pull the fucking
What?
trigger.
I can't spell
Yeah.
any word that there's two Z's in.
Yeah, no chance. And your winner is. I feel like we need a drum roll for this one. Hold on, guys.
Yeah, we do.
This is obvious.
Oh no.
I'll tell you, we'll need that one if it's one of these.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well
It's and Michael
deserved.
May.
Can we start doing an
Let's
and
go.
Michael May update instead of a Brittany Mahomes?
No, because it would
Can
be
we-
so mundane and boring. I'm sorry. Like, okay, yeah,
She's
she want to get her hair
way
done.
better.
Yeah, I know she's better. She's better. She's the queen of New England, but it's like it's not as
Can we just talk about her
Funny.
recipes or something?
They have
If you-
Japan
If we're gonna
vlogs
put
now,
together
too.
an and Michael May update for next month.
No.
Okay, so you don't care.
Yeah.
So I guess we're talking about
You're
Brittany
right.
Mahomes.
That is the amount I care about having any
Oh,
update
man.
about any.
If you're going to make
whatever.
suggestions, you at least need to follow through on maybe implementing them for the show.
I think you know what I provided this show.
Follow
It's
through.
not
What is
that.
that? What does that mean?
It's not that.
you need to follow through and like make the segment. for the show.
I'll follow through and make a Patrick Mahomes Senior update.
Great. Well, that's also you got to do, or you could do Tales of the Gridiron. And we
I
could
could
talk
also
about
do.
Michael May.
Oh, those are fun.
Those are
Tales of the
sick.
Gridiron and talk about and Michael May.
Just talk about her, her upbringing. And
We could do another Jonathan.
Family life.
Jonathan
Born in Tuscaloosa
check.
to loving parents.
I would do another John Fit check.
John Fitcheck was fun. I like that. I like
Yeah.
Jake Fitcheck. All right.
God, wait,
big
you
one
did a
here.
Fit check?
Wow,
Rookie
this
of
is a
the
big one.
year. Rookie of the year. This is a big one. Brock Bowers won last year. Here we go with the nominees.
So this is cursed
Travion
over here.
Henderson, Ashton Janty, and Ted McMillan. And the winner is. I'm going to go back to the.
It's got to be.
It's
Oh my
Travion.
God.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Here we go.
Incredible. That's what that
Thank
guy.
you,
Who's that player
Yards.
on the Buccaneers diving behind him? He's making that noise.
Ah, yeah. All right. Here we go. Rookie of the year, veteran of the year. This is another big one, man. Another big one.
Player
Saquon with the dub
of the year, I guess.
last year.
I hope it's a guy from the VFW.
Nominees are Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, and Christian
Tyler's
McCaffrey.
dad.
Yeah, shout out.
It's Devontae Adams.
What a picture.
Devontae Adams with a C-stand.
Just
Electric picture.
absolutely
I really thought they were going to get
destroying
him in
that guy.
trouble for that. They didn't do
So
shit
much
to
has
him.
happened.
Oh, they
since he
didn't
did
care.
this.
Yeah.
Wait, was that this season?
That was like 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a
But
while
he's
ago.
been on
That
the
was
Jets.
Like,
Like he
I'm
was on the
scared.
Jets for the entirety of the Aaron Rodgers era, essentially, and then
oh
went
my
to
God, that's right.
Los Angeles
Yeah.
since all this happened.
God, feels like an eternity ago.
Jeez.
Crazy. Your Donovan People's Choice Award for league winner. Here we go. Nominees are for league winner: Bijan Robinson, Michael Wilson, and Jackson Smith and Jigba. It's JSN.
It's Jason.
Yeah.
It always was.
Yep. Former wide receiver 3 on his own team. Proved that
in
he-
my work
he
league,
is
I
M.
had CeeDee Lamb and JSN, and I still lost.
That's
I had
brutal.
a disgusting team.
That is insane.
JSN in like the 4th round, I was like, I'm a god. Like, this is crazy. That was also a 16-man league.
Jesus.
Yeah,
You must have been
I
playing
don't
some
know
real
how you did
scrubs,
that.
brother.
JSN, man, he was undervalued. That was his draft position.
Yeah.
Crazy to see CMC as league loser, but I get it.
Well, he had his injury last year was super painful. Like you drafted him 101, and then he didn't play all year. So
Yeah.
that's
No,
a league loser.
I remember very
It was
vividly.
I drafted him because I came in last place in 2023 in our film school league, and then I drafted CMC, and then continued to be terrible because he never played.
Yeah.
Here we go. League loser. Your nominees are Emeka Egbuka,
Well, that's unfair.
Kenneth Walker, and Justin Jefferson.
Mika Ibuka didn't do anything to him.
Choo-choo.
It's Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For
Spike
sure.
and
Wow.
glasses are sick.
Incredible picture.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool picture. Yeah. It's going to be weird to see league loser on here in 2026, CMC and then Justin Jefferson. It's crazy.
That's what
I
it
mean,
is.
that's
though.
what cooks you, though. That's what
Speaking of.
kills you. He's cooked award.
Yeah. Speaking of the He's Cooked Award, this is a new category about a player that's essentially cooked. The nominees are Tua, Travis Kelce, and this is really going
Why
on
is
for
the
a
laugh
while.
getting
Oh my
louder?
God. All right. And Devontae Adams. I don't really who nominated Devontae Adams?
Adams is wrong. Tyler.
You
I don't know.
nominated him? He
For
was
next year, I guess. I don't know.
No, I feel like you didn't
Well-
understand the prompt, but it's okay.
Well, that was
He didn't-
just he's cooked. He's old. Yeah, it's Tua.
it's Tua.
What
He's
a
been cooked
picture.
for 4
What
years.
a picture.
Yeah. Fantasy Comeback Player of the Year. Got another new category here. Your nominees are Chris Olave,
It's a good nomination.
Chris Godwin. Was he good last year?
No, he
He came
destroyed
back
his
from
knee.
I would say he came back from an insane knee injury.
He
and-
played football, but I don't know if he was
Yeah,
someone you wanted to.
okay, that-
Anyway,
whatever.
Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, like the other two or any whatever.
Jacoby Brissett was relevant. You could
He
start
was
him.
really good. He got me into the championship in one of my leagues. Your winner is Chris Olave.
Was he
Yeah.
any good?
Shout out. He was.
Jacoby
He was
I
Brissett
mean,
was
look,
great.
okay. Chris Godwin's last 6 weeks, 10, 10, 14, 8, 23, 1.
That's what'll win you.
One.
Yeah,
That's
win
fine.
you some games. Yeah.
Best weekly fantasy performance. This one, I feel like it was hard to
Damn.
beat nominee here.
Holy
And I don't know if
shit.
people were voting based off of like the point totals, but it was like, what was the most relevant performance to you? Either way, your nominees are Trey Tucker in week 3 put up 41 points.
Forgot
Jonathan
about
Taylor with
Yeah.
49 in week 10. And Jahmyr Gibbs with 55 in a week 12.
that.
It's
Jesus.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
It's Jahmyr Gibbs. It always was.
You should get rid of this guy.
It was always Jahmyr
My king.
Gibbs, baby.
Yeah.
My king that I don't own anywhere.
The why did you have to get injured award? This one hurt a lot of people, that being Malik Neighbors, Cam Skedaboo, and Mike Evans. It's Cam Skedaboo.
Yeah.
What a ride that he was on for the first 4 weeks. That was like the coolest thing ever for the Giants.
The Giants in general.
The Neighbors injury was tough, but the Cam Skedaboo, he's just such a fun personality. You hated to see him get hurt,
Yeah, that sucked. Especially in his leg was bent behind his face.
It was horrific.
It was not great.
Bad.
Poor guy. But he'll be great next year, I hope. I'm looking forward to watching him again.
His leg's going to be on the right way, at least.
Ideally, yeah. Hopefully he's better than Nick Chubb. Anyway, here we go. The Has That Dog in Him award. The nominees are Drake May, of course. Rico Dowdle and Cam Skedaboo.
Unfortunately, it's not Drake May.
It's Cam Skedaboo again.
Yeah.
Taking another award. Taking another Donovan People's Choice.
Yeah, award. I love Drake May, but the dog in Drake May is like a kitten.
Yeah.
It's like a white fluffy kitten. It's like, meow. It's got a little bow in its hair.
It's like a Great Pyrenees with anxiety.
Yeah, Rico Dowdle's more of like a Rottweiler or a Doberman.
Cam Skedaboo, however, is like Cam
Skedaboo is like a brain damaged pit bull. Yeah.
It's a pit bull that bashes his head into a brick wall and is still good at football.
Cam Skedaboo's dog has had to steal food before.
Yeah, I can see that. Anyway, he won the category. Speaking of bashing your head into a brick wall, the 6M award.
Talk about hard to nominate for. What does this even mean?
I don't know.
It's the most brain rot player of the year. Here we go. The nominees are Drake May.
I guess.
Me. And Antonio Brown. I mean,
he didn't even play football. He's on trial he's alleged to be a part of a murder, isn't he?
Something like that. We haven't had an update in a while, but I think he is.
He was sexually assaulting that woman on video.
And Slink is also nominated, yes.
Yeah, very good, very good.
And the winner is
what a picture.
This is Antonio Brown's only win of 2025.
Of anything.
Wait.
Of anything.
Oh, that should have been. I thought you were saying the picture. I'm like, he played football this year?
No. This was his only win in life, I think, because I'm pretty sure he's like 50 Cent bankrupt at this point.
50 Cent's doing just fine right now.
Well, but I remember there was a thing where 50 Cent went bankrupt.
He must have at one point. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, which is it's not the end of the world. It just takes like 5 years for your credit score to reset.
Sounds like somebody who's been looking into bankruptcy.
Yeah, is everything all right, man?
No. Oop, we got to look at this again.
Is that an off-bod thing?
Oh, no, everything's fine. I just don't know.
Pull up this man's bank account.
No, you don't.
John's credit score.
I've been donating to Cars for Kids. I thought that would have a good return. Okay, speaking of Cars for Kids, the dud of the year, previous winners, Miles Sanders and Jalen Waddle. Here we go. Your nominees are Emeka Egbuka.
Come on.
That was very personal for me because he was so good, and then all of a sudden he was so bad.
You traded for him from me.
And it was a really smart trade for like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Lamar Jackson and Justin Jefferson.
Come on. All right, this has to stop.
He's got too much power.
It's Lamar Jackson, fresh off of Wawa Poopies.
Oh my God, that is the best thing I've ever seen.
Come on,
that's a real photo too. That was last week.
Come on.
Yeah, that was last week.
Okay.
Oh shit.
And one of the bigger categories.
There might be too many awards.
Second, I think we have 3 more, including this one.
Oh my
Due to
God.
the year, previous winners CMC and
this is a
Mayfield last year somehow squeaked this one out. Your nominees for
he
Due
looked
to the
incredible
year.
last year. I don't know somehow.
Drake May, CMC, And JSN. It's Drake May, dude of the year.
Wow.
That
Crazy.
doesn't feel right.
That doesn't feel right, but I love it.
Podcast.
Yeah, this is exclusively because we're based in New England.
No.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
I'm in Florida, and Tua's not even a nomination.
Yeah, he's maybe for dud of the year, I guess.
Dead of the year.
Definitely doesn't have that dog in him. Maybe he has that. We should have he has that CTE in him award.
Yeah. Yes, you do. Wow, previous
That was
ones.
great. Really.
It'd be great if you guys could win this one, but let's see. Let's see what the nominees are.
I've got it this year for sure.
Jake, John, Tyler. Let me check and see because I took these.
Come on.
I took the winners out of the polls 4 hours before the timer was up. So.
Oh yeah, let me go vote really quick. Hold on.
No, they're gone now.
No, you can't vote anymore. I'm looking at the archive. I just want to make sure this one is accurate. Pulling
this is the most important. Everybody knows.
Okay, I'm checking. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's still accurate. The winner is John again with 40% of the vote.
Because John's aunts follow our page. That's why.
Well deserved, John. Once
Insider
again,
trading
dude of the year.
What are you
never lost?
On? What are you snacking on?
It's your on that chain.
My $40 foam chain from the pro shop.
Worth it.
Yeah. And what we've all been waiting for. The Donovan People's Choice Award. The only award that truly matters.
Yeah.
What? I'm never telling you anything at lunch anymore. What do you mean? Anything about
Slink,
what?
If you have insider trading information, you need to send it along to us, okay?
Slink, who did you vote for? You better have voted. I'm going to check. I'll know. If you voted for Tyler, dude, it's over.
I'm
slashing the tires of your Hyundai Santa Fe. Okay. The nominees are
color and license plate.
I actually don't know if he
live
drives
on
a
air.
Santa Fe. I think he has an SUV. So what do you drive?
That'll be a Hyundai.
What do you drive? What's your license plate number? What's the VIN?
He drives Tyler. That's weird.
Oh,
what? The nominees are Donovan Peoples Jones. Oh, it's a CRV. I thought. Okay, yeah.
Same thing.
I think it's silver.
A CRV is nominated for the Donovan People's Choice.
The winner is not Donovan Peoples Jones nominated, and Donovan Peoples Jones. And your winner.
Oh my God! Come on. Surely.
Honda CRV. It's Donovan Peoples Jones.
Yeah, well deserved.
Yeah,
I really wanted you to put in Justin Jefferson here, or just some really random funny. Antonio Brown.
Slink. I feel like Slink might have earned it this year. But yeah, that's it. That's the Donovan People's Choice Awards, everybody.
Incredible. Round of applause.
Always a legendary experience. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. This is a Wobbuffet.
I don't think I did, but
9.
not because I didn't enjoy it.
This is
because you enjoyed a lot.
Yeah. Jake.
I don't have any cards and slabs because I never mind.
Have a life? Is that what you're going to say? You're going to say,
I've got 2 or 3 slab football cards. I don't know where I put them though.
Football cards feel different for the Wobbuffet.
This is worth like $40.
That's not helping your case, John.
Yeah.
It's worth about what it costs to get it slabbed, but I bought it already. I bought it after it was slabbed.
What's the point?
I just couldn't believe that there was a Wobbuffet slabbed at a store, so I had to buy it.
Had to have it. They couldn't believe they had one at the store either. They're like, Jesus, how are we gonna get rid of this thing?
When I was like, dude,
I bought it for $40.
No, it was like $25. It's fine. Yeah. I think that's it for the show, everybody.
Love it. Oh, what a show. What a show.
It's been a minute. Football. If you guys had to decide on the fun segments for next month's episode, would you prefer Who's That Fantasy Dude, Fantasy Fights, or the TFD Chaos Draft?
I can't take a fantasy fight.
Everybody's terrified of the fantasy fight.
It's stressful.
No, I'm not terrified of it. It's just like it feels like going back into the field in war.
Yeah, I love it.
It's the closest thing we have.
Slink, if it was up to you for one of those 3 segments, let me know.
Yeah,
I think the Chaos Draft is really fun.
Chaos Draft is super fun. Maybe even a new segment. Who knows?
What if Slink comes up with a segment?
Well, I'd feel bad if I said no. I don't want to do that.
Well, too bad. I think Tyler, do you agree we should let Slink make a segment?
I think Slink
could make a great segment. I also think if anybody out there, any listeners out there got any ideas, throw them in the comments. Throw them in the comments on YouTube. Be like, hey, this would be really fun if you guys did something like this.
We're going to go through John's internet history.
Draft.
Chaos
We're
Draft
just gonna no.
Whatever
You don't want that.
segment makes John clip the most images off of Google and is the most time intensive. That's what.
Look at John's internet history from the last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
that's the segment.
Chaos
we go
Draft
through
just,
and we grill him about it.
Just John's internet history.
Yep.
So he has to go.
How about it's my entire Blu-ray collection? So like I pull out every single movie and I talk about like when I bought it and like how many times I've seen it. And how much money I am into my Blu-ray. Or how about John's Fortnite skin collection? That's a good one.
John's foreskin collection?
Yeah, John's foreskin. And that's going to do it for this week's episode. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you made it this far, add those fantasy dudes on Instagram. Make sure to go on YouTube. Hit that notification bell if you want to see Jake's foreskin. And then
John Jake's.
all the pictures up on the wall with them like tacked.
You've seen Meet the Fockers, right? Where they have them in like the baby book. Jake still hasn't hit us in a baby book.
I definitely don't. That's insane. I don't have the collection you do.
You don't have the foreskin?
You don't have yours in the freezer?
Yeah. I have it next to my placenta.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
I fucking hate this. I regret making the joke.
Can't wait to talk about Brittany Mahomes a month from now.
If you stuck around this long, I'm sorry.
Happy birthday, Sterling. Happy birthday, Sterling. Yeah, at those fantasy dudes, everybody. We'll see you in a month, and we'll have some fun segments for you. It'll probably be after the NFL draft, so we'll talk about that too. Very excited.
Hell yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Those Fantasy Dudes podcast. Make sure to tune in next week and follow us at Those Fantasy Dudes on Instagram.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Bye.